So, after one hell of a fucking night, I don't know if people are out there what suffer from autism like I do, it's suddenly got really bad. Fucking Jesus, every corner of the room last night. Talk about horrible. But again, I'm getting through it as normal. Because what's happened is yesterday you're supposed to see your kids. Oh. Yesterday you're supposed to see your kids, yeah? And then you get a phone call. Dead on 9:30. Oh, you can't see your kids because apparently I'm going to inject a social worker with AIDS. Name a social worker, please. They can't answer that. Who made a referral? They can't answer that. And top it off, people just misunderstand me and things what I say. Now, the referral came in 5 minutes before what? Before I walked through the gates, or it was actually as I walked through the gates, the referral came in 5 minutes before that. That is bullshit. An anonymous referral. So, after all, I didn't see the kids, so that was really upsetting. My main concern was, has the kids left the address and gone to the contact centre? So, after meetings all day, finally, I get a couple of things done. Managed to go into George Eliot Hospital. That was fucking strange, that was. There's obviously other people waiting for their things to be done. Well, for their things to be done. I got straight through, to be honest with you. People knew what I was on about when I talk about the Hep C cover-up, the social services and George Eliot Hospital. But when we go back, I had a phone call. The phone call was made at 6 o'clock at night. 6 o'clock at night that phone call was made, knowing that I haven't got I can't get a hold of a solicitor at 6 o'clock at night, and I can't get hold of my probation officer at 6 o'clock at night. I was told I can't see my kids on Wednesday now, so I'm left for the whole weekend, knowing for a full fact that I will have emotional breakdowns due to my autism. That's just taking the piss. It's not the first time they've done that to me, though. They like to make me sit in a car and wait before I see my kids for 45 minutes, so I'm all stressed before I go in. They like to change the times. People know what autism is, and people know what ADHD and autism put together. Changing times and getting rid of all stability and getting rid of all routine, just swapping and changing, knows for a full fact that we do have mental breakdowns and we burn ourselves out. Last night I got in, that was it. I collapsed straight on the floor, I've gone. I woke up, I'm all over the place this morning. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to step up the game a little bit with social services, because they're really starting to take the fucking piss. I've said before, I don't care about going to jail. I've said before, I don't care about my life. But the thing is, what's most important is there's 2 kids, right? They have got no medical record. I can't see that medical record. I do not know if my daughter has got the Hep C virus or she's actually internally ill, because NHS and social services are restricting their medical records from me and everybody else. And then, considering I've still got parental responsibility, people won't know what that is. No one could take that away, but they still continue to do that. So after all the referrals that's been made from social services to the mental health team about my suicidal thoughts, they keep bashing it out. So they're trying to write me off, trying to basically get me written off completely. So I'm just deemed as nuts. But I might be nuts, yeah. But I wouldn't. No, I've never been so straight on this one before. Everybody knows these Hep C cover-ups. What we do know is a C. diff from the beginning of the year when it all started. C. diff can be caused by an antibiotic, the most common antibiotic what we actually have. Now, if you have enough antibiotics, it turns into C. diff into the gut. After that, it will turn to cirrhosis of the liver. Once it's turned into cirrhosis of the liver, what will happen is you can say it's Hep C, you can say it's that, you can say it's that. So they were hoping that my partner was going to have Hep C, but then unfortunately she hasn't, because she's already done the test. So then they can say it's been transferred from me, and it covers up their dirty little fucking pedo secret, don't it? Now this is a problem. Today, I'm ripping that fucking camera down as well. But what, I don't know who's watching me on that, but I know somebody is, but I'm having a wild guess it'd be just some bent wanker over up in Warwick. So, I don't like it being there. I've informed the police. The police haven't done anything about that, but they don't know nothing about it. They don't know which way it's facing. They don't know why it's there. I know which way it's facing. It's facing directly here. If you take a look, the camera's facing right over there, and it's coming straight over here. So, that's going somewhere. There's a signal going to that, from that, and that's going wherever. I've got a funny feeling it's going to Warwick, because Warwick is the main base. That's head of police, head of social services, head of everything. So, I don't even know how I'm even going to work all this out. I'm still waiting for some results to come through. I'm hoping that these people at George Eliot Hospital were there to help. Obviously, normally I'm always pushed to the last of the queue, or I'm escorted out of a hospital, or security come. To actually have people say it's okay, everything's going to be okay, you'll get your answers soon, Joss. is a little bit overwhelming for me. So I walked out of that hospital in great shock, to be honest. And normally when things are getting done or you're waiting for results or tests and that, you have to wait a week. It's a couple of hours for me. Everybody else was astonished when they were looking, when they were waiting for their appointments, because I was right in front of them. So we don't know what's going to go on. As you can see, I look like shit because I've had enough. I'm running out of time. I've got 14 days left to try and get all the answers I need to chuck it into family court. So obviously, as far as I'm concerned, fuck the family fucking court, fuck the fucking oath, because it's a load of fucking bullshit. I've actually had enough. Why should I go in a family court and go on the oath and then sit there and lie? Fuck off. I'm going to state the fucking truth. And if I have to, I'm not bothered. If I have to really go for it, we've all seen that man, haven't we? Sticking up for his kid. He didn't want his kid abused, did he? See? He was just trying to protect his kid. The only reason why he had all them fucking police outside his house and that, because he was ex-military. That's all it was. It wasn't because he was a dangerous person. It wasn't because he was a bad dad. It's because he was just trying to protect his child, just like me. And if it does come to it, yeah, it's a bit far-fetched, it's a bit wild, but people that know me know I'm fucking wild. I'll stick petrol over me, I will set myself on fucking fire, and I will go for it. I will get the attention what I need to get. Because some people are listening, some people are not. Alright, we might have a corrupt system. Sometimes you can't help things, some things have to be done that way. But I'll tell you what, fuck off, I'm going to take somebody else's kids unlawfully, go and abuse somebody else's kids or whatever, just not me. I've had enough of it. I've just found out that my oldest fucking daughter's got pinch marks all over her. But I should have been told that a good few years back. But they don't tell me, do you? They don't tell me. We're very blind down here. So if there's anybody out there who can actually goddamn help me, so try and resolve this a little bit more before a court hearing starts, then that'd be great. If not, if you're watching this social services, fuck you. You are a bunch of fucking cunts. And I tell you what, one day we will meet up. It's not a threat, it's a promise. I will find you some point. I'll bump into you. Leicester's not that big really. Birmingham, but it's not that big really, especially if you know the roads and things. So, carry on. Keep fucking bullying. Keep manipulating. Keep taking the piss. Keep laughing. Keep making me feel like I want to fucking kill myself. Because the more you keep doing it, the stronger I get. Now get that into your thick fucking schools, and I look forward to my meeting on fucking Wednesday. Enough is enough. Do you understand me?